FM.
103.1 FM.
You're back before.
The following is a paid program. The views expressed within are not those of 103.1 FM.
It is 11 o'clock on 103.1, and this is a 30-minute feature brought to you by Batson and Associates, supporting health naturally. Dr. Jason Batson, good morning.
Hi, good morning. How are you doing?
I am well, thank you. And yourself?
I am good. I'm great. Always a pleasure to be here discussing health from a natural and integrated perspective. Interestingly, we had some interesting discussions last two programs. I know we had highlighted the eye products that we carry and what those products really do, who benefit, that type of thing. Keep in mind, we had a very interesting promotion that we ran that was actually a success, which is the family tree. So we're looking to do that somewhere down the road. Hopefully we might do one again before the year is out, right? Where we actually took 3 persons. So whether it's husband, wife, child, or 3 friends, whatever the case may be. Once it's 3 persons, it is orchestrated in such a way that you're actually able to come and get a discount off the services and then be able to benefit from what we do at Batson and Associates. And it was well received. So, those of you who may not follow us or look at us on social media, there's a good opportunity to do that, because you'll actually get to see a lot of the feedback that we had there, testimonies, various programs. Keep in mind, we are Batson and Associates Limited on Facebook. On Instagram, we are Batson and Associates TT. And on YouTube, we are Batson and Associates Trinidad. Let me say a pleasant good morning to our Facebook listeners already. Miss Maureen Henry, good morning to you. Miss Elizabeth Nandlal, Miss Marge Hills, Miss Olivette McFarlane. Pleasant good morning to you guys. And even our Instagrammer, keep in mind, it is an open forum. So if you have questions, feel free to ask such questions. We have a question?
Oh, yes. So we're running early with these questions.
Nice.
Here's what can be done if the main artery to your eyes that is clogged and the person is a diabetic.
Well, there are other natural solutions, whether it is in the form of supplementation, capsules, powders, even liquids that could be recommended on a specific protocol to correct and clear blockages. If the person is a diabetic, they, apart from that blockage, they already have compromised circulation. If they are diabetic on insulin, well, then, of course, the circulation is even more compromised. So that's something that they could actually pay very close attention to. In that being said, at Batson and Associates, we usually have a lot of circulation products. Circulation tea, unfortunately, is out right now, unfortunately, but we will get in about a week time. One of the things as well to balance circulation plus is going to come back. That's a liquid product that we carry that deals with clearing arteries. Enzyme formula is also a product. So there are numerous things that we carry to really address that. I would also recommend the eye drop as well, so that you also work and correct the circulation in the cerebral hemisphere, which is what is actually known as pulmonary circulation. Okay, so feel free to give us a call or visit at any one of our locations, rather. Keep in mind, we have open clinic day. And open clinic day is usually every day in Chaguanas. Specific days that are easier to get through would be like Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So we would accommodate walk-ins. If you plan on doing the live blood analysis, the magnetic resonance analysis scan, then we just suggest that you fast for at least 2 hours in order to have that done. Good. So it's a matter of, really making the necessary arrangements and really, taking advantage of that. So feel free to give us a call or visit those telephone numbers again. For the Chaguanas office, it's 222-8261. That's 222-8261. Debe is 223-7515. That's 223-7515. St. James is 220-8113. That's 220-8113. That's the Red Edge Mall, Western Main Road, St. James. And Tobago, of course, is the Triangle Building in Scarborough, Tobago. That number for Tobago is 226-4553. 226-4553. Any more questions?
Well, this is a message that just came through. 61-year-old female diagnosed with low thyroid, diabetic and hypertensive. Not sure what the question is, but that's perhaps some more information on that.
Well, the thing is, if you have, they said diabetic and what, hypertensive?
Yeah.
Okay, and then they're now telling you that you have hypothyroidism or low thyroid function. Well, I mean, did they say the age? 60, what is it again? Sorry?
61.
61. Well, first thing you need to do, look at your hydration, water. How much water do you drink? I mean, I specifically paid a lot of attention to, water and hydration, which is one of the reasons why we carry actually a brand of water, which is Alkagen Premium Alkaline Water. And the reason for that is because at Batson Associates, one of the things we understand and I have a lot of appreciation for is the fact that hydration is fundamental to the body. It's very, very important. So the thing is, proper hydration is even more essential. So it's always important to have your water. So that's what the first thing I'm going to do. In your case, if you are in Trinidad or wherever you're located, you could have access to the water at any one of the locations, or we also have a delivery service as well. I would also look at getting that blood sugar under control, getting the blood pressure under control a bit more naturally, changing the sedentary lifestyle. I don't know how much exercise you do, looking at the diet. And then from there, when we start to make adjustments, you're going to reach a point where your medication is going to be less. In some cases, the doctors might actually take you off of the medication because of the results that you may be getting. And all of that is progress to help you to be healthy overall. Because if you have three concerns there, you have hypertension, which is a poor circulation problem. You have diabetes, which is a metabolic issue, which is now going to contribute to even worse circulation. And now you have an endocrine problem, which is the thyroid, which is now going to cause a hormonal problem. So that's 6 different issues you have there that needs to be addressed. But we need to address it from the root cause of the problem. So feel free to give us a call or visit. You can call the telephone numbers and we'll work from there.
Yep, here's another question. Good morning. I would like to know what causes tingling in the arm and the muscle stiffness and real pain. Sometimes you just don't know how to fix your hand, how to position your hands. It's just a lot of pain. And this is on the right side.
We could correct that situation. Let me say a pleasant good morning to Mansa Warm 868. I swear people on Instagram, this has some kind of name, eh? Anyway, this person says, a pleasant good morning to you. I believe, yeah, it's a male from the picture I've seen here. He says the live blood analysis was a real eye-opener and worth it. So thank you very much for that, because that's one of the things we did with that promotion that we had with the family tree promotion. Persons actually got the opportunity to do the live blood and the dry blood. And it really gives you an indication, an in-depth look at, what type of, what condition your body in. Because the thing is, apart from looking at the symptomology, which is what most practitioners do, or most doctors do, they look at symptomology. So the thing is, when you're looking at symptomology, you're looking at the high blood pressure, you're looking at the high or the elevated blood sugar, you're looking at the low thyroid. The thing is, what you're going to do, take medication to fix that? All right. So if we take medication and we fix that or adjust it, what is the medication really doing? Is it really dealing with the root cause of the problem? Or is it really just dealing with the symptomology, which is not going to give you a next side effect, and you're going to use what medication for the next side effect of the medication that you're using for this? You understand? So it's not really making any sense. You started off with one disease, now you have 3. And the diseases you have, so you have hypothyroid, and I'm not trying to abuse this person in any way. Don't look at it in any kind of way. I'm just trying to assist you and help the audience to understand the point that I'm making, in the sense that you have high blood pressure, you have been diagnosed with hypertension, diabetes, and hypothyroidism, or hypothyroid problems, right? The thing is, the systems that are affected, or the issue that you have because of the thyroid problem, you have hormonal imbalance. Because of the hypertension and the diabetes, you have poor circulation. So you see what's going on there? And then you're going to end up with, because of poor circulation, you're going to end up with neuropathy. So when you finish, you have about 15 different problems. So that's additional things you now have. So what you're going to do, take more medication for that. Then the next problem you're going to have is renal failure. Your kidney is going to fail on you. So it really begs the question, are you really making sense or are you making the right choices in taking care of yourself? And as I often tell persons, just up to recently this week, when I worked, I was telling a client that people have to understand that every morsel, as they say, of food that you put in your mouth, everything you drink has a consequence, good or bad. Always remember that. And every time you put something in your mouth, whether it's a sweetie, a soft drink, a doubles, a aloo pie, burger, fried chicken, pizza, every single thing, ice cream, everything that you do, it has, or you ingest, has a consequence on your body, good or bad. The more things you use that have a bad consequence, the sicker you're going to be. And that's the problem with a lot of your own, including alcohol. Okay? So, to the listeners of 103.1 FM, always a pleasure to be in your company. You're speaking to Dr. Batson, the Senior Medical Director at Batson and Associates. As I said, like us, follow us, share us on Facebook. On Facebook, we are Batson and Associates Limited. On Instagram, we are Batson and Associates TT. And on YouTube, we are Batson and Associates Trinidad. Those telephone numbers again, for Chagonas, which is head office, that's Montrose Main Road, Chagonas. That telephone number is 223-8261. That's 222-8261. 222-8261. There are persons standing by to take your calls. You can call for the special as regards to the blood analysis, the live blood, the dry blood, magnetic resonance analysis, food detox, and your executive consultation. That's the best money that you're going to spend for yourself. So call that number again, 222-8261, 222-8261. To you, Karen.
And if you have any questions for Dr. Batson, this time you can WhatsApp the studio 299-4103. Now, this was a question that popped up last week, and we said that this would be addressed today. And this referred to aplastic anemia, where the body isn't producing enough
red blood cells. Right. Okay. The thing is, when you're looking at any sort of anemia situation, what you're really looking at is the musculoskeletal system. Simply because all red blood cells are produced where? In your bone marrow. So you've often find people who have like blood cancers, people who have issues with hematology. The problem, even though it's a blood problem, the causative factor of the issue again. So the blood problem is the symptomology, but the causative factor or the organ system that caused the problem in the first place is your musculoskeletal system. So of course the great question is, how do you address that? Can it be addressed? Of course it can. Your bones make up the part of your body or the system known as your musculoskeletal system. So that would comprise of bones, muscle, tendons, ligaments, synovial fluid, that kind of thing. That's your spine, what they call the axial skeleton, that type of thing. All aspects of your bones, your skull, everything. What people do not understand is that that organ system is very easily affected. And it is easily affected by pathogens. What are pathogens? Pathogens are either bacteria, virus, fungus, protozoa, or worms. 5 types it have. So the thing is, if you look, for example, at rheumatoid arthritis is parasite where? In your bones, you know. That's what rheumatoid arthritis is. So rheumatoid arthritis is an inflammatory disease. Why? Because parasites or living organisms, pathogens in this case, because these are not friendly, this is not probiotics, this is not healthy bacteria. These fellas are them out to kill, they're out to destroy, they're looking for a host, and you are the host. As I told somebody recently, all living organisms do what? They eat and they do what? They excrete. They go in the toilet. Imagine you have billions, not millions. It could even be more than billions, because, you know, like for example, when you're taking probiotics, they usually have billion strength, right? So pathogens are usually in the billions or the trillions. So when you have problems with headaches, you have migraine headache, you go to a doctor, they do a set of scan on you, make you spend a set of money and tell you, oh, you have cluster headaches and you have migraine headaches. And listen to me, some of you like the foolishness there, because the more exciting the diagnosis song is, like, the more excited all it is get. So, you know, they give you a fancy name. You have migraine, and they like to tell you, I've been diagnosed with migraine headaches and cluster head. No, they're diagnosing you with nonsense. Your inside is so dirty that toxins, we call it auto-intoxication. The prefix auto means self, intoxication means what? Poison. So poison, your body's poison. Because remember, you have all these pathogens in you that doing what? They're eating, so they're taking all your nutrients, the little that you're supposed to get, you don't get none already, and they are excreting in your blood. So what is going to happen to you? They produce neurotoxins. What are neurotoxins? Nerve poisons, all different types of poisons are produced and circulated in your body. And that's why you get headaches. But you went to somebody who make you spend money, do an MRI and a CT scan to tell you that you have migraine headaches and you have to live on medication for the rest of your life. That didn't make no sense. And you don't go in the toilet every day, you're not drinking sufficient water, and your diet is rubbish. How you don't expect to be sick? Think about it. Think about it. So that is what you need to do. You need to deal with the root cause of the problem, and that's where Batson and Associates comes in. So feel free. We have our senior medical consultants. We have Ms. Karishma Ramdan. We have Mr. Paul Green, Mr. Rene Bustamante, standing by. They could take information. They could also call the numbers. As I said, for Shagonas is 222-8261. That's 222-8261. Debe is 223-7515. That's 223-7515. Good. Sorry, go ahead, Karen.
All right, so here's another question. And again, this refers to the burning under the feet and the front of the toes, a tingling sensation.
Poor circulation. So again, if we go back, I always tell persons, if you have 100 dominoes on a table standing, and the dominoes are very close together, right? We see that. Everybody knows what it is. When they throw down the domino, you have a domino effect, right? That whole ripple effect. If you have to take up the dominoes, which domino do you pick up first? The last domino that fell or the first domino that fell? And that is your $1 million question. In fact, that question is not even $1 million. That is a $1 trillion question. The answer is you cannot pick up the last domino that fell because the weight of all the other dominoes are on top of the last domino. So the domino that you have to pick up first is the one that fell first, and then you go up. So the same applies to disease and sickness. You are dealing with your symptomology, poor circulation. What caused your poor circulation in the first place? Are you constipated? Are you dehydrated? Do you have intestinal, what we call leaky gut? You know when people walk around, and when you do a blood analysis, it is very easy for us to tell you if you have leaky gut or not. Very, 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 very easy. So take advantage of that special and call and find out, come and find out what is wrong with you. Listen to me, let me say something quickly. You see this cancer thing? This cancer thing getting ridiculous now. I feel so sad for people now. The cancer numbers in this country off the chain. And you know why people getting cancer? You're just not taking care of yourself. You're not doing it. I mean, it's not a blame game. At the end of the day, you know, our mind works best when it is open. As one of the things they always say is that you could always improve, you know, you could always better your best. So the thing is, what are you doing, or what do you need to do, or what you're not doing in order to make or to give you the results that you're looking for? You have to correct something. I always tell persons, Albert Einstein said, the only people who do the same thing over and over expecting a different result is mad people. And then let us just quickly deal with the people who say that, you know, people like myself, because I like to put, you know, things where it's supposed to be, you know, that we are not doctors. We, you know, what we say is unscientific and a whole pack of crap, right? But the thing is, think about this. How is it that when you look at healthy people and nations where people are more healthy, there are zones they call blue zones where people live to be more than 100 years. When they examine those people and they do research, they realize it is always attributed to what? How much medication they could get? No. It is attributed to their lifestyle. Look at the Japanese. Look at the people in the Eskimos. Look at people who follow a Mediterranean diet. Look at it. And you will realize that the longevity, health, is always associated with your lifestyle. What do you eat? What do you drink? Do you exercise? Those type of things. And unless that is there, then you're spinning top in mud. You're spinning top. You have to fix the problems from the base. I feel so sorry for people sometimes, but I'll tell you something. Some people like that. You know why? They refuse to think. Think, you have a brain. Not because, yes, you might go to a professional, the person's a doctor, a specialist, whatever the case may be, but you went to school, you have some sense, you could read, you could differentiate, you have some level of discernment. Use it. Use it. And stop making excuses. You know you're diabetic. Take care of yourself. Why do you have diabetes? Why? For years, you have diabetes. You're on insulin, and you don't know why you're sick. Really? No, man. Any questions, Karen?
We have a few questions for
Nice.
you. This regarding a 23-year-old young woman. She sometimes falls asleep. It's at random, but even if she's not on bed, she's standing or sitting, she falls asleep. She also feels very cold despite wearing a thick jacket, and she exercises daily, eats fairly healthy. Any suggestions?
I don't know when last I don't know if she checked her blood count. It sounds like she has some problems with anemia. The thing is, whenever you're feeling very lethargic, very tired, or with sleepy, cleanse. That's where Santulan comes in. 7-channel detox, cleans and detoxify kidney, colon, bloodstream, liver, lymphatic system, skin, and your lungs. Very important. It works significantly as regards to with energy and problems with headaches and that type of thing. So, and again, even hydration. People have to understand that you have to drink water. Your body is 70% water. Let me say a pleasant good morning to Miss Elizabeth Nandlal. She says, morning, doc. Sharing your products in Texas. Showing your products from Texas. LOL. So Miss Nandlal is a very good customer of ours. She has gotten some very good results. She goes to the baby branch, and she actually took some of the products, the Santulan, some of the teas to her relatives in Texas. So you see, that's the thing so good. That Santulan is reached all over the world. Because what does it do? It cleans and detoxifies kidney, colon, bloodstream, liver, lymphatic system, skin, and your lungs. You're going to realize your skin going to look different. Your hair is going to look different. Your blood pressure is going to read different, better. Your blood sugar is going to read better. Simply because you are now taking better care of yourself and dealing with the body from a holistic perspective. So again, those telephone numbers, you can give us a call on 222-8261. That's 222-8261. You can also call our office. We have some food detox specials that we're running where you're getting discounts off your food detox. So that's something you can take advantage of. Saturday is usually a very good day for that. So feel free to give us a call and find out about those food detox special. We do have it on our social media feeds, right? So you can check us out on Facebook. On Facebook, we are Batson and Associates Limited. On Instagram, we are Batson and Associates TT. And on YouTube, we are Batson and Associates Trinidad. So check out that information there. Yes, Karen?
Okay, so this is for someone who has psoriasis and has now developed psoriatic or rheumatoid arthritis, painful, swollen joints, hands and feet.
Well, the thing is, once you deal with psoriasis, there's actually a type of arthritis known as psoriatic arthritis. Now, keep in mind, psoriasis, again, is an autoimmune condition, which is basically a high inflammatory condition. Anytime anybody tells you about autoimmune condition, don't bother with them. It's not a matter of autoimmune, where your immune system attacking itself. Your immune system not attacking itself. Your immune system doing what it's supposed to do. The thing is, you have so much rubbish inside of you. And the thing is, people find it hard to believe that, but you would not believe how toxins hide in your body, how pathogens hide in your body. Your body big enough. I mean, when I say that, you might think physically, in terms of size, you're not big. But if you look, for example, at the blood vessels in your body, all the blood vessels in the human body could make the circulation, the circumference of the earth 2.5 times. That's 66,000 miles of blood vessels you have inside of your body. They say the walls of your artery, the surface area of the walls of your artery, is equivalent to, I think it's 4 football fields. Your intestines is 23 feet in length. So the thing is, your body's smaller and everything compact, but when you really lay it out, your body is extensive. So tissue, bacteria, or how big you feel a pathogen is, that's microscopic. When we do blood analysis and we show you your blood, you would, when we magnify your blood about a few thousand times, so you're actually seeing your blood cell looking big like this. Like big, like, that's not even a 25 cents, bigger than a 25 cents, right? So with that level of magnification, we're now able to see pathogens. There are people walking around with candida. We call it candiditis, where you have severe yeast. Don't think it's only women that have yeast and they get yeast infection. Once you have dandruff, any type of psoriasis and skin problem, you have yeast. Lichen planus, all those fancy names they give those things. And it means that your intestines, which is the seat of disease, is compromised, and that is what you have to fix. And that's what we do at Batson and Associates. You do it if you're fed up being sick. and you want somebody, you're serious, you want help, Batson Associates is the people for you. We don't come in. If you come to me and I cannot help you, I'm not wasting your time or your money. I tell you, hey, I cannot help you. You're too far gone. Go and blow your nose where you get cool. All them doctors and them that is dealing with that guy, how he is, go right back there. Plain talk, bad manners. That is exactly what it is I'm going to tell you. Because plenty of it don't use all the common sense. You let anybody go and open your eye and open your heart and your chest. So you have no kind of sense. You can say, Doc, no, wait, let me check something. I'm not eating. And you're wicked because you know to yourself you're not doing the things that you're supposed to do. Plenty of y'all out there, you don't think you know you're eating foolishness every day. You're not exercising. So you know why you're feeling sick. So do something about it and stop trying to put a plaster on a sore. That never ends well. It never, ever, ever, ever ends well. That's why half of all you're sick. That's why half of you all have no limbs. You cannot see. That's why half of you all have cancer. The thing is, we have to say it as it is. We are skin in the game, and you have to understand that your health is always your responsibility. Because when it's time to face the music, if you get cancer and you take chemotherapy and radiation, nobody can come in and take that for you. I can't take that for my mother. I can't take that for my sister. I can't take that for anybody. You have to take that for yourself. So it means you have to take care of you. Is there room for improvement? That is your question this morning. Can I get help? Am I willing to let Batson Associates help me? Then if that is, because still keep in mind, we don't force people to come by us. For some reason, people just feel like, like we lacking work. Believe me, I lacking work. I have too much. You see my eye right now? That's because last night I was doing something. Reading because I have some things to finish up. So I have work to do. So I didn't really sleep. I sleep a little bit last night. So the point is, it have people who want help. So if you don't want help, don't come and waste my time. But if you want help, that is the people we're willing to help. Okay? Yeah, Karen.
All right, so back to imbalance. This person wants to know what causes imbalance. They had a CT scan, and they received positive results. Everything is good, but still feeling that imbalance.
No. Come by Batson Associates. I get people who do CT scan, X-ray, this scan. They went about all kind of 6 and 10 specialists, and they can't tell you what's wrong with you. And in 5 minutes, not even 5 minutes, 2 minutes, I could tell you your problem and tell you how to fix it. So that's why I say, if you want help, there is help out there, but you have to want the help. Okay? So again, those telephone numbers, keep in mind, 222-8261, 222-8261. That's for the Shogunas office. Debe is corner of Ramsamush Trace and the SS area main road in Debe. I am actually in Debe this Saturday, God's willing, from 10. So, those of you who may have had, you want a little consultation or something, feel free to come down to Debe on Saturday. That's 223-7515. Again, that's 223-7515. And Shogunas is 222-8261. St. James is 220-8113. And Tobago is 226-4553. Keep in mind, St. James, Shogunas, they have open clinic days, and those open clinic days are primarily Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday. So if you know you want an appointment, you want to see a consultant, you're suffering all the time, you want help, call the office, make your appointment. Yes, Karen.
Okay, 2 questions as we wrap up. Teenage boy experiencing pain in the left butt cheek for the past couple of days. Sometimes it's worse while standing, sitting, walking. Didn't do any strenuous exercise recently.
How old?
12.
And he getting pain in the butt cheek itself. Well, the thing is, if you're getting pain, well, most likely you're talking about.
Well, he's teenage. He's a teenage boy.
He's a teenage boy. Okay. Boy. Well, the thing is, that could be that sound like some sort of musculoskeletal problem. I don't know the weight.
He's 17. Sorry, they just texted it. He's 17 years old.
What weight? Could they quickly say how much does he weigh, if they know?
Yeah. Okay, so listener, if you're on, and I know you are, you can just text us if you know his weight. All right. While we with that message, here's another question. My daughter, if she eats a fish, her skin she gets really itchy. She starts scratching her throat. It's almost like it's closing shut. What can be the problem? She could tolerate it before. It's something new.
Well, the thing is, most people who have allergies, if you were not allergic to things before and your allergies are getting worse, it is usually indication of liver, compromised liver, gastrointestinal, kidney problem, that type of thing. So liver is now going to recognize toxic, what wasn't toxic before as toxic, and your immune system is going to give you a response, which is an allergy. And that's primarily what allergies are. So, I believe more water in the diet. You may need a cleanse, and they may need to check the diet, those type of things. Definitely. Okay.
All right, so back to the question with the teenage boy and the pain in the left butt cheek, 17 years old. He's somewhere between 120, 160 pounds.
Okay. That sounds like musculoskeletal system, your bones. Also could be some inflammation. You may need a cleanse. When was the last time you took a detox? Those are things that you need to look at. I mean, most children now don't know anything about cleansing, as opposed to us every August vacation, you're getting your 7 days aloes, then your salts, that type of thing. So maybe a detox is in order. But always look at hydration. I am very cautious with that because we don't want you to end up in healing crisis. Healing crisis is when toxins try to leave the body faster than you wanted them to leave, and you're going to end up feeling sick or feeling worse before you get better. And we don't want that. So what you need to do is look at your water. He may need to check his diet. 17 years is not too young to focus on eating properly. I think a lot of children eat too much foolishness. If you're drinking soft drink every day or once a week, you're done on the bad road already. How much greens is in the diet? How much fruits is in the diet? How much water is in the diet? Those are things that you need to look at. And, the bowels may want some addressing as well. Yes?
All right, so we're very close to the end of today's show. So one question as we slip this in, a 13-year-old girl, she has what looks like a boil at the base of the eyelid. She has that a couple of months now.
Well, those are things that are usually referred to as styes. When you get styes, it could be one or two things where you have blocking or clogging of the pore by the eyelash there, or sometimes people who have problems with the eyesight, maybe you need glasses, they need to get their eyes tested or something because of straining that actually can cause styes. So I would suggest you go to an eye specialist, and they will actually see what they can do. In some cases, they might just have to gash it. So get some advice there. Still, then there's a homemade remedy that you could actually use. I've actually seen it work where you take the apple cider vinegar, but you need to be careful because it's close, and actually put it on it over a period of time, and that actually helps in getting it to go down, right? But in any case, you can feel free to give us a call or visit. Keep in mind, and we do apologize for any things like teas that we do not have in stock. We're actually waiting on a shipment of teas here, but we're just waiting for clearance. So, bear with us. You can call, place your orders, your circulation tea, your prostate tea, your liver tea, whatever the case may be. And keep in mind those open clinic days. Shogonas is 222-8261. That's 222-8261. Debe, which I will be working on Saturday, please God, with one of my other consultants, is 223-7515. That's 223-7515. And St. James is Red Edge Mall, Western Main Road, St. James. That's 220-8113. Remember, as we always say at Batson and Associates, if you think health is expensive, try sickness. If you think education is expensive, try ignorance. God bless. And do enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Karen, it's always a pleasure to be in your company. It was nice seeing you. Until next week, God's willing.
Same here. Thank you very much. Supporting health naturally, Dr. Jason Batson. This 30-minute program came your way with the best wishes of Batson and Associates. That was a paid program.
Yes, listeners. So you all got that information. The specials that we're having with the food detox, you could always call the office, a little discount. Any discount now is worth something, right? We need to watch our pockets even more now, right? To our Facebook family, always a pleasure. So keep in mind, we have our another program at 1:15. That's 1:15 to 1:45, which is Freedom 106.5 FM. You can tune in there, and we will be actually speaking about infertility, hormonal imbalance in women. And we're going to be speaking about fibroids. So you can look forward to that. And remember those telephone numbers. Again, Debe, I said I will be in Debe on Saturday, please God, from 10, God's willing. That Debe number is 223-7515. That's 223-7515. Shogonas is Montrose Main Road, Shogonas. Shogonas has an open clinic there on Saturday. So if you desire, if you go to my office, and anyone there turn you back and tell you that they're not doing tests on Saturday, you call me, you let me know, because we're working, all right? I send all you. Don't let nobody tell you, don't let nobody send you back, all right? So those telephone numbers for Shogonas is 222-8261. That's 222-8261. Debe is 223-7515. That's 223-7515. And St. James is 220-8113. Remember, if you need to get teas, circulation teas, just bear with us. Just make sure and place your order. So as soon as the shipment comes, they can call you so that you can come and collect. Okay? So until 1:15, we look forward to seeing you. Oh, and that food detox special is going till December. So call, get your information, and take full advantage of it. As we always say again at Batson Associates, if you think health is expensive, try sickness. If you think education is expensive, try ignorance. God bless you guys, and do enjoy the rest of your Thursday. Remember, we're doing that program. So if you know anyone who has polycystic ovaries, fibroids, anyone who you may be telling about us, you know, that some people are a little skeptical. And you ought to expect that, because you know, there are plenty of mad people saying they're doing what we're doing, but nobody could do what we do. All right? So listen, look at the testimonies, make up your mind. 3 bottles of water wouldn't kill you. You have to drink water anyway. Right? I had given somebody a challenge, but I don't want to open my mouth because I hardly have tea. Must be because of that challenge we in this problem. But I mean, we'll fix it. We'll get teas, we'll get your stuff for you. Right? But I told some people, I say, here what to do. I say, get 3 bottles of water from Batson Associates and some teas. You could go any tea, because all them tea we have good. Whether it's puer, gastro, kidney, you buy some tea and drink that tea and use that water and tell me if you don't see a difference in yourself. Tell me. All right? So, God bless you guys, and good. And keep in mind that special, as I said, the food detox special is running until December. God bless. Enjoy the rest of your day. Take care. Bye-bye.